or Jumedian so. And I can't some bebrina abum, I mean, from juvenile football, from local football to Europe. Now, you can't in album for near the ebro and the area break. Me say, home from now till the end of the program. This is the first time, your program say, our Afimu 2023. This is our very first edition in the afternoon on a Wednesday like this. Today is the 11th day of January 2023, the year of our Lord. Mjidi say bibia kama fe. Na ye WhatsApp line no asesa kakra ene numbers ayedi eye adwuma eye 0202612251 020261221 and I say 0202612251. Okay, I think say the same number. No, and assist here a WhatsApp number, sir. Yedi a ye juma wanti. Ugusa we program ni nyina no. Bibi opese odi emani ebiano. Betumi asend it through that number. Na yensa akamaha etumi akenkan etumi ediama. So from wherever you are watching the show, we are on your digital TV across the country, transmitting live from our studios here at Sakumono Maximen's Plaza. Modia say Ushe na bibia so etumi akonkan. We are here for you. Ban say upe business bi aye say we promote business, say we promote videos any other day nyina upe airtime for your preaching. Aha, Anidaso television which my bana only paying for between come. You can still send whatever enquiries you want to make through that number 0202612251. Na just say paying for ensa etumi account na nkomo twhwe bia wo bia no omo etumi enu edi midin ede Jerome Kujo ene program no very packed me kwa na me studio eni na me gidi say from time going forward you see my guest here in the studio doing the discussions with me, but for today I'll be doing all the talking alone right here in the studio. Don't forget that today Bet Power Premier League match the 12 is on. There are 4 matches today and the rest of the games are up tomorrow. As the program goes on, the updates from the various centers in Ebema when we said there is airco intention. So Famaye will be giving you the fixtures that are taking place today, the league table as it stands now, and the top scorers, those who are banging in the goals, and as well as the goalkeepers who are doing very well in keeping clean sheets. Qatar World Cup but what are the Qatar authorities doing with the many infrastructure left after the World Cup? In fact, buses over 3,000 at the Hokwa Qatar paying for say omodi chiche at the ama so na and Manchester United about EFL Cup and as a Carabao Cup Omoni Charlton Athletic. What were the scores? Manchester United ramping home 3-0 in that game yesterday. We'll be giving you a highlight of that game. Details of all these stories. It's still Anidaso Sports right here on Anidaso Television, Wednesday afternoon edition of the show. We are running from 3 to 4 today. Tishanoso Famaye. Like I announced earlier on, our numbers are very active. 0202612251, or better still, you can send me a personal message for me to read for you on my number 0242647106. 0242647106. A number with me as any number. O send it na a bar. Mejibre Namakin kind of. So let's kickstart with the show this afternoon. And starting off, we are going to the Tema inter-site, or better still, the junior inter-site that completed last Sunday at the Chudasi Primary School Park. Now, site 1 versus site 18. You can't start to be another one. And paying for that's the inter-communities football championship. No, last Monday, 2nd of January, and the baby and Kwalanso the junior version also is there, and they played their finals last Sunday. Anidaso Sports was there. We brought you details of what happened last Sunday at the Chudasi Primary School Park at site 10. But then it was just a lone goal in that game, and site 18 won the championship. Yamwa Ekwaya Mufaso Eshesa one goal no. Yamra.
Alright, here we go! Aratira Tesesara grand finale. Site 18 site 1 right up the goalkeeper. John Audetaka Postman Post second to Bobby Johnson. William Lyons Sansona Joseph Edo. Aratio Fesech Nemikama. Arapatia Nicolasa, Arapena Pobi, Samson Apen, Isha Mensa, and also Abatia Oko Ato. Woman Abatia Bakomete Piniasiakai, Ariama, Site 13, Site 12, Pennsylvania, Arafonse Sasmana Tamsa, Sulemana, Ariautu Penare, Shore Pobi, Aratene Sechebi, Michael Tate, Titania Lassero Presa, Ivansa, Sasa, Ishwa Mensa, Naso Rafia Chefiki, Arima Bratatini, Ishwa Mensa. Apatia Ishwa Mensa, Ayatra Wono, Ayatra Olikotimamo, Ishwa Mensa, what a game! Apatia Tirishwa, and you say, Porio Fiki, Atima, Aya Site, so far so good, Vopia and Shepia, and a facility of the game. I attend to affect a car. I know easy. Porio Fiki. Porio Fiki. Edma. Site 13. Ishwa Mensa Rachaboreshi. Ishwa Mensa.
All right, so that was the lovely goal there that separated the two teams. Talking about site 18 getting the only goal of the final match last Sunday, and site 1 did everything possible. Fantastic, team. Talking about site 1, in fact, well, no mubu biya ye don't be biya so kaba kuna mushe no woman to me ante eno enebuama site 18 woman to me eji crew no. Na omuji crew one we no yankonkwohwe presentation ceremony e course wo ho no na ade efe kama pa dwumede na me kanfo ama se Alhaji Nero oni ni Sultan Incorporation and a Buama Sa dwumede no etumi eba so yankonkwohwe presentation ceremony no yamra. All right. Okay. Intino na ejumedi bia. Every year bia December Temahano Sa dwumedi no ekoso the senior inter-sites or the Tema Inter-Communities Football Championship na nkwala no so ababo omodie. I mean that is how it's supposed to be, developing grassroots football. Yema mpemfo no kwan no na yema nkwala no so kwan. Na Sa dwumedi Alhaji Nero one nice gentleman in Tema waji Sa dwumedi e de sinister so afibia obohuka afi so when yana sa kwa wasa bohuka ama eno so etumi abaso me ka afi we ya na mankani eye afi etwemi a that is 2022 nti enkokwe presentation ceremony na yemra.
Hey, official still we are power omanzo na me no peche ba ko mpeche di we ti ku enti site 1 nei na omkusu amoji omomeda sinisa ara ama bajuma I just a fan and I'm fan enti Francis Akalmanga Capitano ono the trainer 2,000 Ghana cedis yeah enti aga peki o mono bada monya lawa ti monya la sala e monya la shortest in front one.
So, very beautiful presentation ceremony. Site 18 presented the trophy there, and you saw how jubilant they were, you know, lifting the trophy aloft and celebrating with the trophy, cash prize, and gold medals dangling around their neck last Sunday. Na eno so hu adwumedie ekoso ewo ho na yede ebro. But ankoso one referee ayoba Messi Dankwa, Messi Dankwa, yes, of course. He was the center referee for the finals of this game. And then when in paying for the crowd, obawe ya and a bombarding a jidem edi match no man nipenina dudo na eba ho nyina obia ani so ni modembo na alaji nero oyobia ubo humodin a obo abaso na wanso a alaji nero kyerese by one abon modern throughout the competitions nyina no nti watch no flat screen TV kese pa fefefe oh and so yankokofa na no emra
citation. Thank you. Signed Sultan Nero. So this is a citation in recognition of Messi Boachi's performance here at the Junior Intersides. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Mr. Martin. Okay. Messi John and then Kane. I'll share Juma Oya say Fantanti. And the TV is going to say movie visa. And you go view. Hey, Charlie. You know your prayer. And thank you so much, Kendall. And great achievement by Messi John. Good job by the king himself, Kendall.
Alright, you know, I am Messi John, not Messi Dankwa. One, and I am the center referee of the final game last Sunday. Nimodobonti alaji nero ebonabaso we citation fefefe ayede emano nafi flat screen TV kama digital one papa and also wade epe no so tina ade a kama te wiase de bibia oye bia na wayero ho na waye ne fefefe oye ne fefefe na manfo eni eso a unim bebia achede ebefi aba. So that's what happened last Sunday at the Chudase Primary School Park site 10. And it said next year, and I said this year, December, the same competition will come on. And so details, you know, na yako na yadi abrao teacher. And so the reference point is still Anidaso sports, local football, local sports, especially the grassroots football. Madin said abribiano yebedi chiri yadi tum yadi abrao. Of course, let's move on straight to the Bet Power Premier League. Today is match day 12, and there are 4 matches coming up. Let's look at the games coming up today. And Saturday games, you know, Ashasia exactly 3 p.m. And our games, you know, Ashasia. So far, I'm saying matches, you know, my boy Edu baby. Going to the end of the program, we'll be updating you so far on the scoreline from the various centers. But for now, let's check out the fixtures that are coming up today. In fact, not 4, but 5 games coming up today. At the Tamale City Park, Asante Kotoko is taking on Tamale City, the Tamale Sports Stadium. Exactly 3 p.m. kickoff. So much as I cried the medium, and so any Santaman, Akun Park, what Takwa, Sanso, and a Brekum, Chelsea, or more Airtrain, Karela United, our Golden City Park, our Brekum, na and also Omodi Arida, so me this match, and also a Gusu Ecoso, na Samatex, Mianka Sami Samra Boy, and Century Sports Arena. Idea Bechem United, Omabomadi, Atua Samatex, or and also Omodi Eboso Dinding. Elwat Sports Stadium, Legon Cities taking on Dreams FC. These are the games coming up today. Just saying, Ashase Crowd Dida. Every permanent live updates from the various centers. No, stick and stay tuned to Anidaso Sports. Abra Igusa Kosunyano. The updates Bebro no to me Ashana so Ediamayim. But matches when and your ball. In the match day 12 of the Bet Power Premier League. There are other games coming up tomorrow, but let's look at the full fixtures as has been presented by the Ghana Football Association. But what are the games coming up tomorrow? Let's have the full fixtures now, and then we can see the games coming up tomorrow. In fact, there are 4 matches coming up tomorrow. Accra Olympics will be the Cape Coast Sports Stadium to take on BBN Gold Stars. And a match at Eba. So Diana Stars, the league leaders, will be entertaining Kutuku Royals, the bottom club of the league, at the Nana Ajima Bedu Stadium, and this should certainly be a cool chop for Adriana Stars at the Nana Ajima Bedu Park. Oh, Intino Obia Enshanaso. Real Tamale United will be taking on Accra Lions, and this certainly will be one interesting game at the Tamale Sports Stadium. Accra Lions are having a very good run in the Premiership this year. Real Tamale United will prove very, very stubborn as usual at the Tamale Sports Stadium. It is a game sitting na baso na starting for Ashese Omeyino live ama ubia etumi enye bia 3 p.m. King na match no etumi Ashase. But then 6 p.m. it will be at the Babara Sports Stadium in Kumasi, where Ken Faisal will be taking on Accra Hatofok in the final games of the match day 12 Bet Power Premier League. It's a channel and a boboni in a across the Ken Faisal and on Bepraquem crack ama yedi match day 12 fixtures in Aba Yentishano. So na Famaya Wuguswa, we share Anidaso Sports your Wednesday afternoon edition. Na yesterday Ubabomading na what the WhatsApp messages about. Get interactive with us whilst you are watching. I don't know what you can be watching in your house, or you can also be watching live on Facebook. Those watching on Facebook, Mumbamadi namufa messages no embraye na yenkenkan emfa mamo. Or better still, send me a personal message on my number 0242 647106 0242 647106. Na yajibre akinkama. But we are streaming live on Facebook on Anidaso Television. So just go to Facebook and search for Anidaso Television. The feed is live there. Anidaso Sports. And I make some Eddie Achro. All right. So talking about the Bet Power Premier League, let's have a look at how the table is looking like after match day 11. And then you bought match day 12. Or China, you bought match day 12. You know, but you bought match day 11. You know, so match day 1 up to match day 11. As at last week, and you are cleaning how are the teams shaping up on the league table as it is? Let's have a look. We are bringing you how the top 5 are looking like and how the relegation zone is also looking like. And then later on, we'll be looking at the full league table and for us to see where each and every team is looking like on the league table, the Bet Power league table. So there you have it on your screen currently. Adriana Stars, Wamo and Eda first position with 21 points. Just 2 points separating them and Accra Folk. Accra Folk have made an incredible leap to the second position from somewhere struggling at the start of the season since the Serbian coach came to take over. In fact, he has done so well, so well. Hardly will you see Hartlepool losing. Either they draw or they win. So the Serbian coach is really doing a good job for Hartlepool. See how he has shaped them and brought them to the second position. Just 2 points separating them and Adriana Stars. From the second to the fourth position, it looked very, very close on the table. Hartlepool 19 points, Asante Koroko 19 points, Accra Lions 19 points, and then Bibiani Gold Stars 18. So even the fifth position is only 3 points separating them and the top team. That is the first team, Adriana Stars. That tells you, say, it is very, very tight at the top of the league table. But then, come down from the 16th, 17th, and 18th position. It is Samatex, Tamale City, and Kotuku Royals who are suffering down the lower ranks of the table, and specifically in the relegation zone. Aho anomakoda aje say omontumi amomwadi second on mu padia say ojugu bye omo baya omo esa go back to Division 1. Interestingly, all these three teams in the relegation zone afi we are eno omo eba Bet Power Premier League no, and there you have them all in the relegation zone. So it's a relegation scare for those three teams, talking about Samatex, talking about Tamale Cities, and Kotuku Royals. Are they going to say bye-bye to the Premier League after the season, or they are going to fight back? And no, and some say it to me ebisa. Nemum in some bisa ni die ni nyina ebegina team no officials, technical team, any place ni nyina so money betimi akere say betimi atenim and I say omu echo relegation. Yes, now that we've seen the top and the lower ranks of the table, now let's have a full view of the table. How are the rest of the teams located on the table? Is it good for them? Is it bad for them? Especially for those of you who support these clubs, just check out the position of your darling club on the table. Is it good for them, or it is not looking good for them? What do they need to do to up their game and possibly climb up the ladder as far as the league table is concerned? So this is the full league table, talking about the Bet Power Premier League. Okay, so I think this is as at match day 10. So I think we might want to do away with this table. Yes, we might want to do away with this table. Some have played 10, some have played 11. But then what we gave you earlier on is the standard, table so far as has been presented by the Ghana Football Association. All right, so we are still on the Bet Power Premier League. This is our own. This is our league, and we need to focus on it. I'll say hype in Kakra na amanfo, because the last time Kumasi Asante Kotoko played Accra Olympics at the Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium, spectating was very, very poor. Very, very poor. And you have to focus on sa almost about match. And I say attendance very, very poor. No bia enshada ntiase. Anke anye yukra Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium there. We should have a very considerable number of people going out there to watch their darling club Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But the spectating was so poor, and we might be trying to look at the reason why the spectators or the fans particularly are refusing to go to the stadium to watch Kumasi Asante Kotoko, their own club in their own backyard, Kumasi to be precise. So far, which players are doing the banging of the goals as far as striking in the goals are concerned? Of course, all right, but before then, the safest pair of hands. Yes, the safest pair of hands. Goalkeepers also there. Abra strikers. Ebon modern say one benya goals no na keepers no so eya de say one best stop goals no say be wura omatenem. So we've seen some goalkeepers doing an incredible job by keeping the balls out of their goal post. Who are those goalkeepers? Yes, of course. So these are some of the best goalkeepers in the Bet Power Premier League, the safest pairs of hands so far in the league, and it is being led by Joseph Ado. Joseph Ado arguably is one of the experienced players in the Bet Power Premier League currently. In fact, Wachiache, our Ghana Premier League, he also happens to be the captain for Adriana Stars, and so far he has been able to keep 5 clean sheets for Adriana Stars out of 11 games so far. No, Gobia and to me and in 5 games. Our league no. Why pa. Now if you are na Yaba Karela United, womo a goalkeeper. Interestingly, Karela United are not doing well on the league table, but then the goalkeeper is doing something very well. He's been able to keep 5 clean sheets for them. So the question is, what are the strikers doing? If the goalkeeper is doing so well like this and is able to keep the balls away from the net, then what are the strikers doing? So the goalkeeper is doing so well. Also, the strikers, the midfield and the strikers will have to up their game. Talking about Karela United. Felix Che, one also had there 5 clean sheets and way to me Ekipu Eddie Ama ni team. Joseph Bam of Bibiani Gold Stars have also kept 4 clean sheets for his team. Andrew Sowusu have also done so for Accra Lions, 4 clean sheets, and then Obin Seche Gregory one also of Brekum Chelsea on also Bomadi Ekipu 4 clean sheets for his club Brekum Chelsea. So when it comes to the safest pair of hands, as far as the Bet Power Premier League is concerned, these are the guys who are doing it all for their respective clubs in the Bet Power Premier League. Now let's go to the goal scoring department, because interestingly, you see, a game without a goal it means there's nothing to cheer about. It is the goals that brings all the excitement in the game of football. So who are doing the business of scoring the goals for their various clubs? Let's have a look at how it is shaping up as far as the goal king race is concerned. And on top so far with 6 goals out of 11 games, it is Efriye Mezak of Brekum Chelsea who have 6 goals to his credit. I ran an idea. Usha, yes, the modern so far 6 goals. Anyway, to me, Abo Eddie Ama Brekum Chelsea, Bright J, Ediana Stars, and also Bonhomadimpa, who get 5 goals out of 11 games. Oh, and as a fast Kofi Cephas, Kofi Mante, and also our Bishop United, and also Ashe 5 goals. Sir Ibrahim La, Bibiani Gold Stars, Ekita 4 goals. Issa Kuka, Real Tamale United, Ekita 4 goals. Sansuso and Isaac Mensah of Tamale City, one also Ekita 4 goals. Antino say and goal scoring chart no is etie. Yeah, sir. You go so yakwa enim na ehwe say wine at the end of the 2022-2023 Bet Power Premier League season, no, wine anybody goal king no edisi ni stress. So we'll be following this very, very closely, and we'll be updating our viewers as and when we have them. Now, last week was match day 11. How was the goal situation like? Goals no saying a buy, do send a buy, ye share say ofie and asenso and ye share away. Ni nyina awa ha, and also ye di amount. Yes, so this is the goal situation as far as the match day 11 is concerned. In fact, there was a total of 21 goals scored last week in the match day 11, and the teams that played at home were able to bank in 15 goals, and the away teams only 6 goals per Enomutumi share. Now, this is in sharp contrast to what transpired last season. Exactly match day 11, there were only 19 goals scored, 10 home and 9 away. And then, 3 seasons ago, it was 29, and incredibly 29 goals scored on match day 11, and then 18 scored at home, and then 11 were scored away. And so we share last 3 years now we did to and even last year to say last 3 years now goal scoring performances no na was ropa intino yen hye no so na yen hye no so ne mfama well you go so Anidaso Sports